Yeah, people, big up on yourself. Don't know your boy Dre. There, you know? Boy Dre there. Free Reggae Dancehall TV. You don't know the thing already. You don't know the Dancehall topic show this. You see me? Long time when I forward on a Sun. You more Sunday on a Monday. What me I do? You see me? So you don't know the thing already. You don't know. This is a bonus show. You know what I mean? We're giving a show tomorrow as well. Hey, fancy. So sick. Dwayne L, Supersonic, John Stratton, Aaron Bacchus. Big up on yourself. You know what I mean? Forwarding at the thing. Like and share. You don't know the thing go. You see me? Like and share. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Turn on your post notification. Fancy? You don't know. We know the routine. We know the thing go. Sizzler fun. Early tonight. Yeah, that you say. It might be a camera, I don't know. You see it. I want to tell you say me would have start stream long time, but me have some problems. Do some move run some stuff in the studio. Still not get it quite how I want it yet. Because me telling you they want to get the camera like right in front of me instead of to off the side. So me have to do some moving around. You don't know once you disconnect wires and reconnect wires, you have some difficulty. So me there struggle with it. Yeah, me there struggle with it the whole time. But might be that's why I'm upbeat because it look like it work. Because my camera did a lag on me, I wonder how. You see me? You know what go on. Yeah, but it's when it's a mafia degree, big song. Big song. Line them bad. Lines them crazy, yo. They say no mispick, no double jerks. Only pound a little youngins no know all the line they mean, you know. Yeah, man, but we're there. We're talking about everything tonight. Where's the brand of Skillibeng call out all the dirty freaks? Well, I tell you. Me like still, me like the fact say the artists them seem like everybody like as well Scissor fans say refreshed and ready for work. You know what I mean? We see a bunch of songs are released. Although it's mostly the typical same people like the Chronicler and the Skillibeng and the Vibes Cartel where you know the people them where always a drop music, but me like the new Chronicler song too. You know? And me like when the artists them kind of change up. Yeah, Brandon, me see that. Yes, Spotify, they are Jamaica, you know, are on its way, so to speak. Yeah, that's a good look. I want to see how much people are going to take advantage of it, how much people are going to support it. I wonder how they will go about it. If they are going to, you know, do the same thing like what Apple did do. What Apple Music did do, like give people a free trial or whatever. But I think Spotify have a free trial too, if I'm not mistaken, you know. I think they have a 90-day trial too. But yeah, the Chronicle about there, me see also a new video from Ritical too. That bad. Marcus Hunter, where you try if it's a new flow or no flow. Most new flow you attack. Yeah, all right. So for the people them in Jamaica, I want to ask a question. So was Spotify literally not there in no shape or form where not even the free version you couldn't get? Or it's just that how it go? Like you couldn't use it none at all, right? More somebody for answer. And also more for ask to if anybody know if it is actually readily available right now. Anybody with up on the ground, let me know. Oh, so you have to use a VPN. Okay. All right. So, all right then. Next question. Is it available yet? Because we always hear people say it's not available, but me do want to know if it was the paid part of it that wasn't available. Yeah, but we just want to get that out of the way. And then we can jump in at the main topic. Although pretty much it's just this, even though this is mostly about Intence and Skillibeng still, there's so much to talk about in dancehall today, to be honest with you. But the reason why I never want to run with just a regular dancehall topics thumbnail, you say need a link to my Spotify playlist. Yeah, me make it. I know said I haven't made one yet, but I was thinking about it. I was doing the research about it and how to go about doing it. Yeah, so me definitely I go do that. But me I go tell you now from now still my playlist not just it not gonna be just dancehall and reggae music, cause my I listen to a lot of music. I want to say last night some country music me that listen last night. And I want to say yo, let me tell you now how now me get to end up listening to some country music last night. I don't know if you don't see the post where Vybz Kartel make with this country singer. What's his name again, man? It's an old song though. Vybz Kartel posted an old song. And me never know said a brother they sing this song, but I've heard this song many a times. And like that song they now just bring me in a one space where me start listening a bunch of other things. You know what I mean? Some Toby Keith and them people. Yeah, but yeah, man, me listen all genres of music, country music or something from the Kenny Rogers days and them people when me enjoy listening to. So if I do go about making a playlist on Spotify, it's not just gonna be it got mostly dancehall and reggae on it. Yeah, Tim McGraw and got books and but you have some young people up on a forward right now where really I do some great things. Let me see if I find are him deleted. And the Vybz Kartel post match I find. Seem like him deleted, no, like him did it, like him did it in a mode. Like he missed shot there or something and him post it, but come like him deleted. It was a love song. It gone now though. But I have to go back in my YouTube history to see if I could have find it. And my YouTube history crowded right now because I'm listening to so much things since last night into today. I swear like me reach home and me literally like listen some country music for like about 2.5 hours to about 3 hours. Mars, big up yourself. Gavin Williams, Cashapp, Love of Life. Big up. Yeah. Blake Shelton, them people. But we don't want to stray from the topic. But yeah, me I try to find it, but it come like Cartel deleted. Yeah. It's like him deleted. I don't know what going like him did in our mood. No, it was actually upon him story. He did it, see me, man. He did it. But I would have brother your name again. Yeah. Yeah, all right. So yeah. So the topic. Yeah, Mafia degree, I know one song where you can listen one time. For real, I swear, Mafia degree the power that level, brother. How much people know the reference? They know what Cartel I refer to when him say, no me speak no double jerks. Me see how much people actually know. Me see the old people them in here. Want see the old people them in here. Want see who actually know or have heard that reference before. Show of hands. All right, Sizzler fan. All right, Sizzler fan says she don't know. All right, let me see how much more people. Okay, all right. See all people them are forwarding. iPhone 45 say marble. Zach Marcelo say marble. So yeah, no me speak no double jerks. Oh, Zach Marcel, I think you ask. I did answer to you, no? Or so, yeah, well, here I go on now. All right. So, here I go on now. Here's a game when you marbles where we used to play as youths. See? There's a game when you, so it's like it's like something where you would have call out when I your turn for play. You know what I mean? No misspeak, no double jerks. You see me? So it's a term. Roxanne's vibes, big up yourself. Yeah. Yes, street youth, exactly. It also means say him not gonna miss. You see me? Yeah, man. And that the thing with Vibes Cartel. Like I heard somebody say something. I think I know one of the comments are. I don't remember if it's a video me that watch. Say, I think a Mars Mirror said it earlier today. No, say Vibes Cartel no has been him been a sing and I make music for so long, and it's like you never hear him repeat a line or repeat a phrase in any one of him song them. Unless him like a refer to a song where him sing before, but you don't really hear him repeat any lyric. You know what I mean? Him always find a reference or something where people can relate to, because like as I say, a lot of you guys, younger people now are gonna learn something from that line there. No misspeak, no double jerks. Like when you hear that, you know, good, it go fly over on way down, not even listen to it. But as me hear it, I say, but man just drop that in there. So like yo, I swear, like, yeah, man, Mars. I think I hear for them in the watch today and me hear you say that. But me, I said, no, like when me hear the man say that part, I said, John, no. Over your roach, big up yourself. You see me? Yeah, but me I tell you, like, Vibes Cartel just different, and you can't. That's why I understand say everybody can like you, but when a person I go act like the man not great, like that are the part where me can never understand. You know what I mean? Or when them would have want tear down Vibes Cartel prowess to make somebody else look good. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't understand that something there. But with the Skillibeng and the Intence thing, cause you know we see a little narrative where them are run with now, like people are say, are the support of the Gaza and the hatred where Gaza have for Intence, why Skillibeng so prominent right now. And I don't like when people talk that way, because it seems like what them do, them take an artist talent and sweep it under the rug and make it seem like everything else surrounding the artist make them at. We see them do it with Shensia. You know what I mean? Say, because she pretty, and because she brown, and because of Ramesh. It's like them find everything else that surrounds her that will help propel her. But the main thing we are propel her, them not talk about it and our talent. See? We see even where she get highlighted on some social media site. They must say a paid promotion and this and that. Well, and even if it is paid promotion, that's what a manager is supposed to do for them artists. Seeing? But we see even Taraji P. Henson, where me not even know say she listen to our music. Me see she post Shensia. I don't remember if I ever seen her post anybody music before. But she posts Shensia, and that's a great look. You know what I mean? Quite so, Sizzler fan. Paid promotion is a part of the business. And that's the thing me not understand with our culture in terms of us, the fans. Like we find everything wrong with people promoting themselves, or you are using money to promote themselves. Like, what is so wrong with that? That's what, because if any of these artists that are not promoting their music right now get signed by any major label, any major company. The company is gonna do the same thing. They're gonna promote the music for the artists. You're gonna see billboards, you're gonna see YouTube ads, you're gonna see Facebook ads, you're gonna see Instagram ads, all of it. Ad span some website and them thing there. Like if I go over upon like a Loop Jamaica or Tropics website or anyway, you're gonna see banners and them thing there with the music where you can click on a link and we take it to an artist Spotify or to them YouTube page or whatever, whichever platform them music there. So me not understand when people are just like people are look down upon an artist now because him a promoting music or a manager a pay to get their music promoted. Like, what is so wrong with it? Because at the end of the day, and this me want a lot of people to understand. Because if the song is not good and somebody promote it, as like cribbling not easy. Because if the song not good, if the song are trash, no matter how much money you spend on it, people them not go take on to it. Because if me see somebody a promote a song on say a YouTube, then like me I watch a video and the YouTube had forward, and from me hear the first couple seconds of the song, if it not grab me from this, so me I click off of it. Love of Life, I think that is reaching. Me not think because the video when me see, the waitress wasn't even in the frame. The waitress wasn't there. And I personally not see nothing wrong with it. I don't know how much of you guys go out to eat, but and every waiter or waitress are some nice people. And depending upon where they were we never know if they were being racially profiled. That happened in a restaurant business. You will go to a restaurant and because of how you look, a person will take long to serve you. Seeing? And in America, I don't know about anywhere else, but in America, waiters and waitresses, they don't get paid by the restaurant. They may get paid, but it's way below the minimum wage. They are paid mostly off the tips. Seeing? They get paid mostly off tips. So if a waiter or waitress is having a bad day, they still should treat who they are serving good. And I have had run-ins with bad service in restaurants before. You know what I mean? And the video, when I watch the video, me never see it as them being disrespectful. I'm just being honest. See, me never see it as them being disrespectful. I just feel like people are blow it out of proportion. Because it's like, for some reason, like, Shensia can't do right by some people. You know what I mean? Whatever she do, she's going to be scrutinized. You know what I mean? Me never see nothing wrong with the video still. Because me only hear them say, yo, if them now go give a tip or no ray and whatever. I don't really see them like them did a treat. And as I said, the video when me see, the waitress wasn't in the frame. The waitress that never did even they in the vicinity. Them just did a talk. So me no understand that. And I don't think Ramesh did even post it. I think it was posted on Shensia's story, if me not lie. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. Big up everybody over on Facebook. Right? Yeah, back to the topic. So there's nothing wrong with promoting. Yeah, but and Aaron Bacchus, you say I think the food was late, but and everything where Jamaican said they mean it literally, though, Because we all know if him did there Jamaica, him couldn't kick no waitress or no waiter. We know that as a fact. The most thing could have do a cuss them out. You see me? You see it. So we don't want to stray on that still. But it, like me never hear that still. But even if him said that, it no must be literal. You know what I mean? Because we know that nobody never tried that with nobody at Jamaica. Kick you mad? You see me? Yeah, I just me not feel like he mean it like that. You're crazy. Kick who at Jamaica? You cause him mad. Crazy? Yes, sir. Me and you know him no mean that. He would have quicker forget where over here, so he might get one little lawsuit or sickness, but he do that at Jamaica and lose all in life, man. All in picnic gully dead. You mad? Can't do that. but yeah, music is supposed to be promoted. And I can't even remember, I remember one time we kind of mentioned Shensia, but remember one time when Ramesh them did spend up some money and put Shensia up on some billboard and something. People are say Ramesh try force Shensia down them throat. Why for that still? But may I repeat exactly what the people did say. And I'm like, it's just that, like, I think pretty much it's because people are not used to seeing things like that in a Jamaica. It just seems like they don't know how to accept it or know how to process it. You know what I mean? Like, but that's what a good man right now. Me can tell you this. Ramesh have bad ways, yes, but you see, if Jamaica did have at least 2 more people like him in the management capacity where it pertains to the music, I feel like our music would reach a lot further. And I feel like anybody out there who is doing any form of management, they should try to mimic what Ramesh is doing, and anywhere he make mistakes, them fix it. Them fix it on for them side. But all in all, him one of the best manager me see right now. Seeing when me see really passionate about what him do, and I make the right moves. And him say it out of him mouth, say him don't know everything, but him willing to learn. And him learn a lot since him take up the aspect there of being management and them thing there. And him do it the right way. There may be others where not in the limelight like him, so we don't know, and we don't know the works what them do, because we know say Shaggy and I think Shaggy's manager forward from Jamaica and still there Jamaica. Sean Paul likewise. I don't know if who I manage them now are the same people them, but you know what I mean? But Ramesh is a good manager. And at that way I base him off. We're not talking about him personality or what him do outside of music. We are talking about what him do in the music. And at that are the thing when we realize, like, people nowadays don't separate the artist from the person and vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of mix everything together. You see me? And I think if we just take a step back and just do the right thing. You see me? As when we say, intense more intense. Ramesh I do what him need to do, and it'll work. You know what I mean? Cause look at even TJ. Look on the growth of TJ's career since him signed TJ. Seeing? Look, but even when I don't know if you remember when him did turn down some fest. And me was one of them where it forward out and did a bash him. Because me I say, being that TJ forward from Mobile, him should I make at least TJ perform. You know what I mean? Being that TJ did have a few hit songs that year there, I would have wanted to see TJ and that some fest. Seeing? But him at the manager and him feel more like say yeah, him feel like say that was the right move to make. And in the long run, it seemed like it was the right move because at the end of the day, he and Sumfest seem to still have a good relationship because we see the last Sumfest, which was the virtual one, we see TJ take the show. And TJ himself say him never feel no kind of way because him in himself never feel like him did ready for the Sumfest stage. You know what I mean? Him they want a couple more songs and the stage presence and all of that. And we see it pay off a year after when him do the virtual show and him take the show. You see me? So you know what I mean? Sometimes we see some people do some things and we up on the outside looking in, we say a wrong thing that him do and we beat them and rare. But sometimes them know better. Yeah, look how much endorsement deals Shensia have. She couldn't get them there for her own. Like right now, I think that's I would want to think that is a record because I don't think any other dancehall artist, whether male or female, has had at one time the amount of endorsements Shensia have right now. You see me? Yeah, OVO, me tired to say that. Me tired to say that. In a way, me kind of understand with what they are trying to do, but I think it does more hurt than good when an artist are go take up him friend because him and him used to par or somebody when don't know nothing about the business and say you are my management. I think the best thing they can do, there are two ways I think they can do it. Right? The first way I would say get a proper manager and have one of your friends, you know what I mean, shadow that person. You know what I mean? Shadow the manager. That means say him a learn from him. So you know what I mean? Even if you still keep the manager where you have somebody else we are forward up in the camp, that person that we know we did a shadow that manager there can take the helm now and say, all right then, manage that other person here. Or what them can do, if you even not gonna use a friend, when the money start rolling, take an online course. You see me? Take an online course. Take an online course, learn the game, learn the business. Because the thing is, when time forward for no sign contract and for no and them thing there, una gonna make mistakes and una gonna sign away things we don't know if sign for, or just ego alone, I gonna make the deal not even bother got you. Seeing cause we hear a lot of stories of entities, because there are a lot of things that could have happened for a lot of dancehall artists, and because of the people that were there on them, it not happen. Because a person we see a number on IG and try to reach out to an artist, and just the way how the person will have the phone answer the phone, and them thing there make people lose interest. You know what I mean? So all of them little thing there can cause problems, but you know what I mean, you have to be professional about the thing. You know what I mean? You can't just take up anybody and just because I pretty much a life you're putting at them hand, you know. Yeah, you and them did a run road when hungry did that kill a whole on, but at the end of the day, like I feel like anybody who's going to be a manager should actually know what they are doing. You see me? And a person shouldn't just be a manager just to sit down and just to say, yeah, I'm a management. The manager is supposed to go out there and seek work for them artists, seek deals for them artists, seek endorsements for them artists. You see me? That is what a manager is supposed to do. And a manager should be somebody where the artist himself have a certain level of respect for. Where when decisions are to be made, even sometime when the artists themselves now go agree with what the manager say, seeing the manager can pull him to the side and say, "Yo, what this are the right way for go." Because manager and artists always are gonna have problems every now and then. Sometimes, but because of ego, but a good manager can get around that, comfort him artist and say, "Yo, go on, brother. This are the right way for do it. Me understand how you feel, but this are how we are gonna do this, and this are how it are gonna work out, and really, and vice versa." You don't want to be a manager and use a yes man to your artist. You understand what I say? Where you are take everything where you're pretty much, because what is your why your job then if every decision is left up to the artist? Where if you forgot one show and supposed to reach the show 7 o'clock and you can get your artist there by 7 o'clock, then why your job? If your artist are gonna look for you and tell you say, "Oh, you know, sign off," you say, "All right, then we have a show in New York. We need to go at 97 and this station and that station to do some interviews. We know, sign off on that, on contract, And when artists reach, in one just hang out with him friend them when you see from all long, and no one go do the radio interviews them, and the manager can't get him to go do it. Then what is your job? The artist don't need a manager then. If you can get your artist to do the necessary things that he need to do, it's pointless. See me? Yeah, we've been a rant. Want some people to call the phone line. You know what I mean? 1-876-554-9121. Make we hear on arguments. You see? You see me, a whole heap of things go on, whole heap of things that we talk about. Like and share the live, people. You know what I mean? 60 people I watch, 40 likes. You know what I mean? You don't know the thing already. Yeah, so the question is, what sets Intence and Skillibeng apart? What is the big difference between them? And what makes it seem like one is now being propelled higher than the other? In my opinion, and I've said it before, I think character plays a big part in it. You know what I mean? I think Skillibeng is a youth where grounded certain way. Him know him want out time career. Him know him a work for him, know him a work towards. He seems like the type of person where watch other people's mistakes and learn off of them instead of making those mistakes himself. Him seem like he's a youth where work hard, because I watch an interview the other day and them ask him how often him go to the studio. Him say him there at the studio every day. And we can see that is no lie, because if a young artist like Skillibeng can put out 35 songs on one EP, other than the other singles where we see him did a drop before that and even after, plus still capitalizing on things that are happening around him and make songs off it, still getting hit songs outside of those 35 songs. That is a hard-working person to me. Seeing? That is hard work right there. A lot of people have, ill things to say in terms of he's too repetitive and this and that and whatever, but that is what is working for him right now. And I think there was somebody that they call into the show and say he need to change him style. I personally don't see the need for him change him style just yet, because the crowd still react to it. The crowd still love that style, eh? And until the crowd start, draw away from that, him can keep doing it. And I think him as the artist will know when a time for change. But I think we at time we force that upon him right now. Yeah. Yeah, and if you notice, the Skillibeng he's very active on social media, in terms of him pay attention to him fans then. Him interact with them. Especially the female fans. He's a very humble youth, as far as what me can see. And I feel like that really carry him a long way. He's not a person that is afraid to pay homage to the elders. Because we see, even in a recent interview, them ask him who him used to listen, or who him get him inspiration from. Him saying he used to listen to Movada and Cartel, and him call a few other, but just for the mere fact say him say Movada and Cartel, which in a dancehall people have those two as warring factions. It's like I've never really heard, and if me hear a member, me no member, somebody else found out and call them two people a name in the same sentence, saying them look up to them two artists there. Seeing most persons always choose one out of the two. It's like right there and then it's like them pick a side. But him never pick a side per se. Him say him listen to both of them when him afford in a high school. Them people him used to listen to. But we know say him have more ratings for Vybz Kartel. But it doesn't mean him not rate Movado. Him rate Movado, and I think in a way pretty much what I try to say, him kind of like take from both artists. You see me? So that I just when me sum up both Skillibeng Intence now. I think, and the next thing to before we move on to Intence, I think Skillibeng also said something where him say him not try to be nobody else. Him just be him. And I think that's why it work for him. I think I the same thing with Popcorn too. And I feel like him being around Popcorn, that kind of help him to just own that about himself, say you just be yourself, and the people will love you for who you are. I think on the other hand with Intence, I think that's where he's falling short, where I think the persona where I try to paint, or the picture where I try to paint, that's not him, even though not really wrong with that, because as me did just say a while ago, we have to learn to separate the artist from the person. But you is like when you're forward off as a person where no respect nobody and you kind of standoffish, and it's like you make it seem like say you're better than everybody else, and you are this massive entity and you don't need no help, or you don't need no, you're like, nah, it will work for a while, but not for too long. And I feel like if him not change that attitude there, me feel like it will do more hurt than good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like most artists, and we can call a lot of names, a lot of artists forwarding at the business, sounding like other people are, mimicking something from somebody else, and then them branch off and do them one thing. We can call a lot of names, but yeah, with Intence, I think he's one of them people where he's easily like, what the word I want to use, like he kind of easily sidetracked by success, because him get a couple hits and it's like it get to him head in a way where him just feel like him are the man now. You'll notice him always I say him are the this, him are the that, and him are the Ray, and it's like you're not even the 5 years relevance in the business yet. I would even say like a year and a half relevant, like, you know what I mean? Because in they get the first hit song, then he might try again to get another hit, and it take him a few months to get it, and then get a couple of back-to-back hits. But I not see in other space there where if you take it up on yourself, you say, yo, you are the man, or you are the Ray. Especially like, because remember, when him career did for really take off COVID forward, because I think him did on, I know him they got England one night time, and him did do some radio interviews and stuff with Tim Westwood and them people. I don't remember if him did get for perform. If Intence get for doing a performance outside of Jamaica. I don't want to tell you, but I'm not sure. Aroma FF, big up yourself. You see me? I don't think him did get a chat. So it's like when I did film time for really like branch out and go out there and do the work, COVID forward. But during COVID, him put in a lot of work and him get the hits them. And I guess because him did get the hits them, and him did kind of like have YouTube and a chokehold in a sense in terms of the trending. I feel like that they get to him head and him just figure more. And then again too, another mistake we didn't make, as at the same YouTube thing I did cause the problem, because Intence did have the support from everybody pretty much, because he never picked no side at that point. But when the Undervice, big up yourself for the donation. When the little argument they go on about the trending and thing, when cartel numbers then they look away, where in it and cartel they did make a statement about it. If anybody can remember, DJ Bullet, big up yourself. DJ Bullet said, what sets them apart? Skillibeng show respect to the king of dancehall vibes cartel. Intence show respect to the king. Yo, yo, DJ Bullet, the easy. DJ Bullet, big up your donation. But yeah, and then everybody's supposed to remember that little argument there. Remember, Vibes Cartel made a post, Vibes Cartel never calling nobody name. And never Vibes Cartel just call it out and say people are buy views and Ray and whatever. I don't know if him see it and run with it and feel like him or the fans them. Because the fans them can instigate things to, and some of the artists them we get caught up in it and get lost tonight. Because we see Jamil forward and come say that. See? So Vibes Cartel make the post, whether boost him up or what, or him feel like him cartel attack, him take it up on himself and him disrespect Vibes Cartel. Now, every artist supposed to, in our business, supposed to know the power of cartel and him fans them. Would even want to say cartel, because I don't feel like cartel per se do anything, towards Intence career. But I think he did the wrong thing in how he went about it. He could have used the clout where him did get off of that. If him cartel did attack, he could have used it in a different way. But he chose to go against Vybz Kartel, disrespect Vybz Kartel, say all of the things and where they must say, how much song him sing and a shade Kartel in the song them. And then him show now when him align himself with Vendetta, say him pick a side. See? Pick a side. And as far as I can see, at this present moment, him pick a side and it never worked for him. Because if him did pay close attention, Vendetta only supports one person and one person only. Seeing? And that's a big mistake we make. Because him pretty much literally never realize say at that point before he had done that, he was getting support from pretty much all the dancehall. He might get support from Vendetta, from Unruly, from every aspect, every group and crew you can think of. Because he was just another artist where I do some good song. He wasn't a Vendetta artist or a Gaza or a Unruly or indeed only said them they was kind of like a part of JOP in a sense. You see me? And at that time, man, like JOP, them never have no beef with nobody, so nobody now have nobody in the JOP on the JOP side of things at that time. So everybody did kind of glad say, oh, I don't know, put some young youths a road and everybody did glad, you know, everybody has support them music. You see me? Everybody that support them music at that time there. And that did that propel him. But then you make your ego get to you and you turn your back on all of that and go pick side. Can't do that. And at least, how do you say you can't do that? I don't think his brand was as big enough to handle that. He shouldn't have done it. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have done it. Call you live. Good night. Hello? 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 Yeah, man, I hear the caller, but they will this time not hear me. DJ Bully, big up yourself. DJ Bully say my drive home from work. And I listen. And people, before we even move forward, as I tell you, this is a bonus live. We have another Dancehall topic show tomorrow. We're gonna have none other than Macadam at the host, you know what I mean, a live interview. So we can forward and interact with her, you know what I mean. She have new music out and everything. We're also gonna talk about the whole career, everything what happened from them time till now. You know what I mean? Talk about new music and all that. So on stay tuned for that. You see me? Call you live, go ahead.
Yo,
Wagwan, brother.
So based on the topic where I asked still, I feel like Intence is like, you know, like when you bring something new to the table and it have potential to have like longevity and, you know, it can bring something new to the table.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Skilly. You see me? Because if you're pre-Skilly style, it's different.
True.
You see me? I say Intence. To the I listen to one song because they're doing in 2016. It named a Win. And the same flow Intence have, you can't see where him get it from, brother. You see what I say? Like, him basically get him own flow from Cartel to Alkaline. You see what I say? So Intence not really bring nothing new to the table. And because him not have, like, him flow not original, that's why it sound kind of annoying when him a DJ too. But like some of him songs, that's my opinion still. Yeah. I hate on him and him thing. You see what I say? But Skilly does have a new style and him style different. That's why I'm saying them impact more than Intence.
Yeah, that I think that's why he stand out for true.
Yes, I say because even from crocodile teeth is like the distance it get wider between both of them. Yes, me I say. Cause remember, listen, that most of the artists them from it you check the massacre, alkaline, intense. Them bust pan a juggle with cartel pan it. And the song with them bust pan, cartel song was also a big song on the rhythm.
Yeah.
So even though they don't want to give him props, like they on a juggle with cartel, bring attention to new artists when them dep on it as well.
Yeah,
But Skilly name bust pan a juggle.
that's true.
Skilly bust pan brick, which was a single.
True.
Yes, me I say so. I just started the difference between both of them, and of course, intense high.
Yeah.
Yes, me.
Intense had. No, we can't go around that. But
Yeah,
and
him have.
yeah, and the next thing too, more for point out, pertain to something where you say, with because me I look at it the other day, and as I said, me I listen to an interview with Skillibeng recently. I don't think a lot of people see that interview there, and the interviewer asked him a question. I think a Skillibeng did say something towards it, like him say a lot of people feel like him was gonna be a one-hit wonder because of how big his first song was. And a lot of people have said that are true, say them feel like say him wouldn't be able to find another song as big as it. And there are a lot of people that have found songs big like that are bigger where them not find another song after that.
Yeah.
And with Skillibeng find what more than one.
Well, more than one.
In a short space of time too.
Yes. Yo, I have another point to make too. As may I say? Because when you're for example, alkaline or intense, like most of the artists them are boss after 2010, like you can tell who was them artists or who them style kinda based from. You see me, which is cartel. And Skilly as well. You see me I say? Skilly now try to be like cartel, you know. Skilly observe and learn and do him own a thing.
Yeah.
Because even the Coke song, him are really one of them artists that must do that since cartel. Cause a cartel normally wouldn't sing about stuff from in the streets and stuff from on news. And it just hit. True. Because it connect with the people. You see me I say? So that was something smart. Skilly now just hype. And I sing song about girl for be ashtray and them nonsense there, brother. You see me I say
but
dog?
even with the Coke song, you know, when the song drop, you know, when I read the comments them and people I say, oh, what this foolishness. Even the silhouette challenge. People I say, yo, this man I must have take Coke and he must have reanimate this and I say to them, you say this fly over everybody head, you know. Them no realize that the youth literally take all of the attention off of the original silhouette track and bring it to himself. And like, me don't know about anywhere else in the world, but any Jamaican that do the silhouette challenge at the track where Skillibeng depend them use.
Alright, may give you an example, right? You see, before Cartel they go to prison, like 2012, 2011, 2012, them time, at them time, the scamming did start get popular. Because people did always a scamming, but it wasn't popular. And when Cartel do the song on him, Reparation, you see me I say?
Yeah.
And
then
Cartel, you see me? Cartel see something go on and he make a song, you see me I say? We make it connect with the people. That's basically what the same thing as Skilly do with the Coke. Because the plane crash and people have a bag of assumption, I say, a narcotic plane. You see me I say? And the man just come up with a brilliant idea, shoot the video of the location, and build a song. And it work. You see me I say? Intense to a song where I try for the whole ashtray thing. You see me? Expecting that something controversial would have give him that kind of hype and hit song. And it never work out. That song did not go nowhere, brother. The only thing people remember from that song is that line and the video with the girl. You see me I say? So some money for work on them craft and them creativity and stop run down hype. because may I tell you, brother, Intence buy views. And I don't know, hating shit, brother. That's why when Cartel met the talk last year and say some man I buy views, him take it up on him head and try this the man.
I think
And it's obvious, brother.
Me I go forward upon the record and side with you upon that. Me did upon the fence with it at first when people are call it out because you know a song can be a viral hit, right? But in terms of the discrepancies that we see surrounding him YouTube channel, it just seems something seems off. In where like you know normally how dancehall work, right? I don't see what is so exceptional about the songs where Intence do where Indonesia or India or them place there would have gravitate to it. You know what I mean? Could I understand if them use like a Punjabi rhythm or something like that, but what is there in our music where and him alone to like and you know really see when you check the analytics of everybody else.
Him alone, brother.
Yeah, guys, if you even with the same interview when I talk about with Skillibeng, them ask him where are the place them where him have the most fans. And the Caribbean and US and them place they mention and I don't know lie because if you go check him analytics that you see. But me not say India and them place because Jamaicans live everywhere and people love music live everywhere. But when it go there in your top 5, you know what I mean? When it there in your top 5, people it go show people off because people are gonna wonder how.
May I say Intence must be a cricketer. As me I say,
but
I'm like bro, we scared of the music now. Them man they have fans from India, cause them are big cricketer.
Exactly.
But me I say.
But too, and also with the last song where when they put out after, I think it was either after or before Skillibeng they do the Coke song, the 8th test song. The first one, song. The views are like for how long the views are go up. It go up, it drop, it drop, it go up, it go up, it drop, it drop, it go up. I mean, I like never see like what going so, and then the video just disappear, and then it forward back, and the views then they all the way down at one place. I'm like what going on? So like, you know what I mean? So it's like them something they know only make you believe the rumors doing when people out there talk. You know what I mean?
But him might do something, man. Yes, me I say him and some me not try to accuse nobody, but them a work on cartel page too as well, brother. Cause if from last year, especially from the man met that talk there, some weird shit are going with them. Yes, what me I say. But me not really getting at that still. But man like Intence need to work on them craft and stop follow the hype. Cause me I tell you, this buy views thing, it not gonna work in the next 2-3 years, especially when the hype diminishes.
But it pretty much not work overall, you know. Because alright, say for instance, me now decide say me I go to music, right? And me have the money can buy some views. Me make a song, me buy some views on it run go say 4 million in a 2 weeks. And out of that 4 million there, might be only one 200, 300 people will actually watch my channel on a regular, get to listen to it. What does that do for me? It shows 4 million people watch it, but in actuality only 300 people actually watch it and listen to it. It not do nothing for me. And I like it, I go make outside entities say, okay, we need to sign the youth cause. You know what I mean? Because those people, if I'm not mistaken, will have the tools to can actually check if your numbers are pure numbers. You get what I say? So I don't see. I mean, I see. It just to me, it does seem like bragging rights to me. That's why I say some man does do corner music. Like a man just want for big in a community or big in a Jamaica. Like we say, oh yeah, I may have the artist song a road. I my song a trend, just like what him say. Everything when me drop trend. So you come like say, even if it made up by views before, because I don't think he was, because him sang them did have gravitation, them did a pull. But because him gonna make the talk say everything may drop trend, because we see when him drop songs already without music video, and if the views them now move and him take it down.
Yeah,
we see him do
exactly.
it more than one time. So it's like
He
because he make that
probably the only artist who do that.
He might only person me see do it. Other people remove music, but it's mostly when something wrong with the video. Either the video,
some copyright issue.
Not really. Even like sometimes when a lot of people don't understand how YouTube work. So when you upload a video, YouTube compress it in a smaller form. So sometimes during a compression there, the file can get corrupted. So if you remember one time where Vybz Kartel did upload one video and the audio sound crappy, and him have to take it down and re-upload it.
Yeah.
You get me? I say are the compression cause that, and it can damage the video to sometime, depends. You know what I mean? So in them cases we see artists do that, but you put up a song, nothing wrong with it, but because the views them now move, you take it back down. Like you make the talk say anything where you drop trend, it's like you put yourself in a box now where you have to do the unnecessary. If you make everything where you drop trend as what you say. And even the song there, the same song in question, when the views them did a rock up on it not even did trend till what, like about 2 days after.
Even the one there where the last song we him do. Which song was it? Was it the AIDS test one?
In the AIDS
I think
test
it
one
took
and
like
the
a
AIDS,
week. Like the part 2 song, it took like a week before it started trending, or a couple of days.
Yeah, so I don't know, brother. Like in that buy views something there, that money could be used for promotional purposes. Where some people when really
for promotion and
where some people
because you have a lot of times when you click on YouTube videos and people have them songs promoted.
That's
before you actually start the video where you want for watch. But I don't think that's the case with him.
No.
As your point before, with them top 10 countries, not consistent with most of the other dancehall artists them. Yes, I say when you for example, Cartel, Alkaline, Popcorn, like the man them top 10 similar. Yes, I say
it got similar because of the demography. It got similar, and it's supposed to be similar. But in terms of the promotion, and I feel like at this way, a lot of these artists need to study the business and understand. A lot of artists afraid to do the real promotion because it is something where the fans can see say it was paid for. So it's like, because a lot of Jamaican people will still say an artist buy views, because them see say him song is a paid sponsorship on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or whatever social platform. But that's not buying views. That's just promotion. Because me I go break it down in a simple form. If you promote your music on any social media platform, even though you're paid for it, you only pay when somebody clicks on it. That's all. That's so them. So for every click, somebody click on it, them deduct money out of whatever money, because you have to put up a threshold. Like you have to say, all right, then more spend $100 to promote this for 5 days, 2 hours, whichever you can choose. So if you want to spend $100 an hour, you can. Or if you want to spend $100 a day, you can. Or if you want to break up the $100 in a 5 day, you can. But say for instance, once the $20 run out for that day there, I eat that. Like it go by the clicks. So if somebody click on it and watch it, it costs more money. If you understand what I try to say. So it's still an organic view, because if, as we explained earlier, if me click on it and me not like it and click off, them charge you for the click, but for the watch time, it not affect that, because me never watch it. Me just click on it. So people not understand that. So is that is not buying views, because you can't force somebody to watch an ad. You know what I mean? Just like when me put ads on my video, I know everybody watch them. Because even me myself, even though I'm a YouTuber, if me I watch something on YouTube, pan a like a device in my house where I have my premium account pan. If I add forward up on something I'm interested in, I may click off it just the same. Even though I have a YouTube channel. You get what I say? So but some people not understand it now and still kinda put it side and side with buying views. That is not buying views. Buying views are when the views them are rack up and you know see where them are forward from. You see some comments with some calligraphy and some things where you wonder what kind of a language you see me. So
but before me leave, say I just have something to say. You see me, I say cause it's like when an artist are for example, hype, like quick money.
Yeah.
You see me, I say like him not the content. You see me, I say no for develop him craft. Him will get lost in the music industry because you see me, I say as an artist, your first priority have to improve your craft. That's if you love the music. Man like Cartel love the music. Him not just do it because of hype and attention and popularity. Man like Intence the music because of popularity and for make quick money. So it's like a hustle. If you're going to the industry with that type of intention there, your music not gonna last. And that's one of the I think that's one of the reasons why him do some shaky business with the whole YouTube thing. As I say, maybe we could be wrong, but I feel like we're close to being right because something does shaky with him YouTube activities. As I say, I've been a hater.
Yeah,
and people might hear you talk and say, oh, yeah, man, you might fight against Intence and them thing there, but when you talk to Jamaican people, call it hate and bad mind. As I say, but if you see something wrong, you have to just talk. As I say. So, but big up yourself still. As I say, and continue to do the great work. As I
bless up yourself.
Love the live and everything.
Bless. Yeah, I personally, me not feel like him a hustle the business. Me feel like him love music, just you know what I mean, just like anybody else. But I just feel like say it's just he make some talk where him have to try to live up to them. You know what I mean? I feel like him put himself in a pressure cooker in a sense where him under intense pressure, no pun intended, where him have to try. And then now, because the fans them too did put him and Skillibeng together as rivals with the success where Skillibeng has seen now, is that put him under extreme pressure too. You see me? Where Skillibeng rack up organic views quick and him kind of struggle to do that. But it's all about relevance. Like I tell people, me been a say this on a show yeah, where you can do all the gun songs you want, all the girl songs you want, social commentary, whatever. But I want a date for the EP again. Me go check. But if you're not the songs where people can relate to, people now go gravitate to your music. You see me? And to be honest, the AIDS test song, the both of them, I actually like both songs because it's something where people can relate to. You know what I mean? Because when we even check the comment section, me say people in there say, yeah, man, a choker. Enough time you go up on the ends and that go on and you know, yeah, think about it and ray and them little thing there. So Daniel Ridley said the EP I go shock no. Shock we like, oh. What you mean? What you mean, Daniel Ridley? Like, me no want nobody get it misconstrued, you know. Me actually listen to Intence music and me like majority I'm song them. Me no have no problem with him music. Me like majority I'm song them. Especially the song where me can't remember the name of that song there. And me talk about it on the show already. When me tell him say me feel like he mess up the song when him go call Bada Bling name. You know, this it part when just the line when disrespect Bada Bling, him should even did disrespect Bada Bling this. He should have just left it. That song there wouldn't be a classic. Because that song there is like he must sing about all of the things them when him got you growing up and you know the fight where him get on them thing. They like you can feel the pain in the song to him bring it across. But when you're left from a pour out your heart, if you switch up now, if you go tell a man if you go S him mother. Like they should have never did do that. Carla, you live?
What's up?
Oh, go on.
What's up?
Me I hear you, man. What go on?
Jay.
Yeah, me I hear you.
Yeah. The sound low still.
Me I hear you loud and clear, man. What go on?
Let's see what go on now.
This day you don't know dancehall topics. You don't know the thing go.
True.
You see me. So we just try to see what set Skillibeng apart from Intence, because the narrative out there is that Skillibeng only popular because Gaza Nation support him and Skillibeng not really as hot as him right now because Gaza Nation hate him. But me not
the vendetta people not support Intence now, they don't talk about.
Good question.
Good
question.
Good music tell man.
Yeah, may I say good question. So if he might get so that is pretty much like them I say them now support Intence then. Because with them a try, so that means say all of the support with Intence that get a Gaza did not support him then.
Look so everybody we had a good in the dance a Gaza I support them.
Whether
Gaza support Da Vinci too, because Da Vinci have a big song, you know,
big song, brother. That's why I say, brother, as I just said before you call in, you have to do songs were relevant. You see, when Da Vinci go do a song now, say, a girl feel like a virgin, all the war go sing that, you know.
Wow.
I don't know if he's a person who got a party. But there's a song I don't know. I think a Madonna sing that song there. A Madonna sing that song there, right? Like a virgin.
Yeah, man.
When that song they drop, you know, see world dance, mash every girl.
Yeah,
all one girl where you know say
everybody, man.
We dash it up on a regular. I jump up like a
virgin.
You see me?
All right.
All right. So you have to do song where people can relate to.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man.
And if you listen when not nice when him hear the song, he know the song was a hit, but he could even show him emotions make Da Vinci see.
Yeah, this song, you know?
He couldn't he saying call some girl and make them listen to it.
Yeah, make them listen
and from the girl them pass it him and say, yes, I hit this. But from people can relate to your music, it a go hit. And it not be a bad man song or a gunman song or nothing. Like once people can relate to it, brother.
Yeah, man, no matter which camp person or nothing, brother. No matter what that. Once just a good music.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And that me feel like them feel if you understand, brother. Like when the EP drop and me listen it the night, me know say that what other song they'll take off first.
That's cool,
the
man.
other song where Bad Panito are the one where me don't know where Da Vinci find the flow they from. Where must say him a girl is from long time, Ray, whatever. Yo, the EP bad. The EP bad. That much.
He actually say I go do visual for all of them still.
Him need to.
Yeah, man. I'm
watching
on the stage thing, man.
He need
to visual for all of them.
Alright, see DJ Architect said Wi-Fi and Virgin are two biggest girl song for 21 to. Hey, don't sleep on the cranium.
Right, no.
Don't sleep on the cranium we drop at the end of the night.
Yeah, man, we creep up, man.
Yeah, not it, we it a creep up. The cranium bad.
That's cool, man.
Remember say I saw cranium hits them going on. Them always can remember say when you find girl policy what there. Remember, say everybody I say a ocean wave. I'll know some people swear blind say a ocean wave at the hit song on the rhythm. But
man, girl
girl policy and girl policy take time creep and pass all of them. Make all Javi
Yeah,
get a
man,
big signing and sitting. So
true.
yeah, no sleep on the crane them, the crane them, the
Nah, man,
crane them go.
man, for a girl song, you know anything going on, man.
Yeah, man, the cartel bad to force bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
then,
real.
yeah, then love it popular too, you know, you.
Yeah, man, popular bad too.
Yeah, man, you can't hear that, man. I say, man, and take a world place in itself,
Popular
man.
bad too, man. As I say, a whole heap of bad song drop from the other day, and I kind of like that. It's like
Yeah, man,
nobody not drop the ball, so to speak. You know, everybody give you some good songs.
Yeah.
But
I'm kind of love a song, a loud bar shop, and you know, a different side.
Yeah, the girl song when drop today.
Yeah, man, the song there, you know, I love the flow and thing, man.
Yeah, but here we go and they don't feel like get some trouble in the night. Cause you go bring up something we remember. All right, them say girl policy, right? Yeah, they will kill me.
Yeah.
They say girl policy, not girl policy. They say Ocean Wave are the biggest song on the rhythm and Alkaline biggest song. Like some vendetta people make it seem like Alkaline the biggest song for Alkaline career. Alkaline do a performance last weekend, right?
Yeah.
You see girl scream out their heart and soul upon the hits them from back in the day. You don't know the champion boy and and Fleek and the whole of them Farmland, the whole of them song there where we know we are undeniable hits. You can't go around them the song there.
No, man, I can't go.
See? And song them he mafia pull them up and I sing them longer than he would want to sing them. I give the girl them the mic to sing. And when the song drop, you see place a lift up. And me see Ocean Wave drop and me no see crowd move. So me would have like somebody from the Vendetta explain that to me. And him only sing part of it, one little part, and move on. Me don't know if I shock him, say it not get the reaction where him did expect, or him himself know say him don't get the reaction there and I saw him rehearse it or what. But him just do one little part of the song and just move on. And the crowd not well, one and two people put up their honest because them done in at the momentum, but the reaction where you would expect. All right, can I look at this, you know? Anybody we not know, you know? We in the street and we there a lot of the shows them. And me always use Dexter as reference.
Yeah.
If you don't understand how Dexter tour, him drop an album and tour off it. And him always have most of him song them on him album them a hit. But there always a one or a two song on it where a mega hit. Like the song like Call Me If. When Dexter drop that, him have to sing it all 10 times.
True.
So how is it that Ocean Wave them say are the biggest song for 2020? Yeah, and the man drop Ocean Wave in a crowded venue with what I would want to say is mostly Vendetta people. Well, at least pretty much at the front then. No say everybody there are Vendetta. I don't know. Some people not care about this side. Them just love an artist or just love a party and once a party I keep them up. Yeah. How is it a biggest song and the song drop and it not get the reaction from the crowd like oh them make it seem like on YouTube like oh them say oh a biggest song and this and how much some people do all 10 review feet and 10 review for his song and one other 10 review for his video and some hidden sitting in a song and this he mean when him said this and that.
Yo,
like listen to me, man. Me don't know who not try trick around here, no? Member good and you can go back, go look at the same chair and me sit down in. When the song forward out and me tell you say a girl policy, a biggest song pan the rhythm. Remember me telling you that. Some and me want one to call me. Me want explain what it go on. One more tell me say, I truly never have enough time. Can me see all on try to find an excuse for this brother. Oh, him never have enough time, and that's why this. And then them blame on stage, say on stage make it performance look lame and this. And, like from one of you find so much excuse, that means there is something wrong. Because when Dexter Daps, TJ, and Shensia them and whoever get chance to perform since what year, me no see nobody in the comments that say as bad as things be, Shensia wasn't the best performer, but nowadays she kind of growing her own and hold her own. Me no see nobody in the comment section I make no excuse. I say, oh, Shensia heels then too high, she can't really move, and because this and a bit. So why in a comment section I find so much excuse? Why?
Jaja.
If the man is yo, listen to me, man. No stop it, man. No stop it.
When the man say I go drop top price, I must move off fast when because nobody at time something else.
Brother,
and I say,
listen to me.
Album.
All my advice is to this young youth here. If are the funds them where you have get in your head and make you feel like say you are this God and you're rich and rare, brother, stop. Me can't understand it. As far as me see, that show ya, me no feel like it was a show where them pay the youth ya for just go perform. I feel like him have something to do with the show. Me no feel feel like him have something to do with the show. So if even if you don't have nothing to do with the show, you haven't done a show in how long?
True.
And you have been in this business for, you're pretty much a solid artist in a dancehall in my eyes, right? Why you do a proper rehearsal, no, brother? If you know, say you got a 30 minutes you want to perform for. You can't give you an energetic performance for 30 minutes. You sing part of the song and you show about the mic, and then when they get back in mic, you say dash. It's like I see him dry performance from them time they till now.
Yeah. The best performance is that the man last long place in the man 2007.
Well, my best performance, per se, when I was there, was on performance in Mount Vernon in New York. I actually have the video on my channel. In perform with the bands. I realized that when he perform with bands, he perform better. I don't know if because the track now play where him can stop for take break. I don't know, but he just work better with the bands. I guess because with the bands, he literally have to rehearse. But I feel like when I work with him DJ, he no rehearse. Him just him know him song them. Him just put and you know. All right. I mean, it's like always a great people offer hope. Dexter Daps perform because Dexter Daps is so good at what he does. I don't know if people realize, but when Dexter Daps perform, it would have seemed like a mixing DJ a mix. I would have I know Dexter Daps step on stage. Like, because if you notice, and Dexter Daps know when every song will go forward. Like, him know when the song will go forward, and once the DJ mixing the rhythm there, and you know, your Dexter Daps a dash with nothing or a stop. And then the DJ have no pause, not in a man performance. No pause whatsoever. Unless him pause, he talk to the crowd. Yeah. And if I talk to the crowd, he might talk to the crowd for intro the next song.
Because even though he's a man mixing, he rehearse to do that.
Brother, listen to me, man. And me feel like any artist out there where I go perform, if one of that uno DJ do, it not go work.
Yeah, make no sense.
Because I mean, see, oh, if you have your DJ and your DJ, all your DJ, like where you see the DJ where they did with Alkaline, what him do, anybody could have got to go do it.
I mean, anybody
could have. You don't see him do nothing special. Like it's sang them now mixing. It's like, yo, in this day and age, brother, with the technology that is there and out there, nah, you can't do better than that, man.
joking that way.
No, if you do better than that, I mean, I care zero when nobody wants to say, because me out there and me I see the things them and for your artists at the caliber of an alkaline and for how him put himself and how him fan base put him up there. So we forget uno can talk about hate or whatever no one talk. Me I go talk my mind. Me not care.
And they long enough now to the world.
I talk me say no. I like a Skillibeng them are intense and we are talk about, you know, when I really get the chance to really take no stage and really prove themselves, you know. This brother established and you still can't brother, like me not understand, like it's like me don't know if I because of how revered he is amongst him fan base. It's like he just feel like him not to prove to them, like he knows anything he go they go do, them are go take up for him and make excuses for him, like he does not care.
But I can spoil it, you know?
Like in all fairness, still the girl them at the front of the stage, me know them enjoy themselves.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, them not go there for see no performance, no, them just go there for know say me forward to see Alkaline and me get a chance to touch him or him put him mic, make me sing, and that is it. But for people like me, we like see performance and like see stage show mash up. Because me I follow dancehall from when artists have a DJ in a dance for big people for cut forward in a dance.
I mean, brother.
I mean, all me just a youth who follow music from me a little youth.
True.
See? So me know them thing there. So when me see people perform like this, it no faze me. It might faze the younger fans them, but it need for the better, brother.
Yeah.
You need for the better.
Good money for and perform them.
Wait it. Alkaline last performance was like more than a year ago, though.
Yeah, it was so. Look, after me do dream weekend, I could about 3 more saying end up there. After that.
Them they do one show at Philadelphia, but I'm not sure if me know Movada did dep on the show. I'm not sure if I did the 3 of them they do that show there at Philly. That was like the year before COVID. COVID was when 2020, so 2019 I think was the last time Alkaline did a performance. And your fans, your fans, them not see you for all long. Yo, and that's the thing, you know. That's why I'm sure them. I wonder if it's a tactic to thing, because it's true. People always are go watching performance just to see the improvement. So it's like he knows that them are gonna do it, and him just I forgot the Afrofest. Yeah, Afrofest. I think Afrofest. I remember December them say Afrofest did go on. Yeah, yo, me don't know, yeah, brother. Like,
it was in Africa.
No, man, Afrofest I did how did they keep again? I think Mexico. One of them places, I don't remember. Are the other one did we keep Mexico? I don't remember where the last one keep. And that and another artist, somebody has something about the auto-tune thing. Remember me tell you, what going on now. And this I go get them mad. But me just attack my mind. I mean, I be 100% real. You see, if I was supposed to drive past the venue there or walk past the venue there and I had no idea what was going on, I wouldn't know that it was Alkaline on stage. Would I feel like somebody sing Alkaline? Like I would feel like I want. Would I feel like I want. You know them penny concert where people just go sing people song.
Yeah,
man no sound like him song them like. All right, me tell you the song them when him sound like. You see like the like Champion Boy and them earlier song the way in never use auto-tune, or if him even use it, he never use too much of it. Them song them sound like. But you see the newer set of song them. Me I say,
I wonder how the fan is feeling. Because shit, man, different. I wonder how the.
And me see the comments. Oh, man, create history, biggest performance. I'm like, where them people are talking? Yo.
You want to man.
But well, I know something else happen when we see enough people. He fly over, not you know much time the man have key, brother. You know how much time the man have key. Me don't know if I the crowd if I the nice with the crowd and make and him not hear the monitor box or what, but him half key whole heap of time. Him half key whole heap of time. Whole heap of time. Me that go do a whole video breakdown your performance and me say, you know what, me not do it because anytime you critique the brother, them feel like it's a forward from a place of hatred. But him need for the brother, listen to me, man. The man need for the better. For somebody who in a business this long, because right now, if Popcorn, although Popcorn in a business longer than him, but if Popcorn did go up on a stage and give a performance like that, me 100% sure say Popcorn would have beat Popcorn.
Yes, man.
So listen to me, man. You see people all them do and make excuses. Excuses. Yeah? Where say? You hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah, all them do I make excuses, brother. Yo, when Popcorn performing, brother. 1.5, 2 hours, straight,
Yeah, me, man, I'm not born on your place, man.
Listen to me, man. I remember say Popcorn wasn't always that good a performer, neither.
Yeah, man, Popcorn is a lame performance.
But the man practice enough time. You see that you go up on them the IG stories, you see him in a studio, a rehearse.
Yeah, man.
Movada, I know the best performance either, but Movada have more stage presence and stage command than Alkaline.
Yeah.
Because it have the experience. But brother, yo, nah, yo, we don't know, brother. But anyway, thanks for your calling. See, see how you get me that trouble, you know, because you go mention that about me. Wanna see how it's big up
That's a
yourself.
party, yeah, man,
All right, bless up. Yeah, man, but that show I never about that, but me not lie. Me watch it and me know some me have to talk. Yardman 45, that a truth. TJ one of the baddest young performer right now. No jokes. You know who me say do a great performance to with a band? Iwater. I watch a video the other day. Iwater, they are Tough Gang Studios. Him do a you know when like BBC One Extra always forward and them do that little performance thing there. Yeah. See Iwater perform with rough cut and not telling a lie. It was impressive. If Iwater circle and stop following an intense shadow and really, you know what I mean? Do what him need for do and carry that same energy there to the stage. Yeah. Cause we all me stay, me I give a person credit if them deserve it, cause I'm not against nobody, You see me? Might be sometime when me talk, it might forward across that way there. But me have to give credit where it is due. And anybody know Iwater is a youth way. Me rate and respect from a taller time. But I just feel like say him is a follower and not a leader, and him just a follower in a intense footsteps too much, and him get overshadowed. You know what I mean? Him get overshadowed and it's like I don't know. Him was one of them too where I believe him did have a different kind of style and flow to how him deliver. But me realize say as I say him is a leader and not a follower, so it's like him see another man's style of work for him and him try off other people's style instead of a own theme own style and theme own sound. Yeah, man, Tamili a great performer too. Great performer. In a first time I see Tamili no, I lie. I'm lying. First time I see Tamili perform was 2011. Them time the Tamili just not even have a hit song yet. I have that video there on my channel too. Like a 1 minute video. Them time the Tamili have the long intro like the I mean, I say, who the brother man, the man a 90 man. Yo, me right after me them time like I say, yo, Tamili now go bust it up. I mean, I say, who the brother ya? Where you come from with this? No, remember me have a laugh with anybody who remember that Tamili era the way when Tamili fought on the stage and take his mic and a hum. Yo, I look at Tamili now. So you can't really write off people still. I'm not telling like me write off Tamili then time I'm afraid to talk. One let me know. Yo, yeah, look at Tamili no. The man will mic on a home like ching, you know, man, like ching the chainsaw, man. Yo, but you know, the first time I see him perform, them time him on Popcorn apart. Popcorn was the name at the time, and him apart Popcorn at the time. Call you live, good night. Call you live. Hello. Yeah, you're live. You hear me?
Yo.
You hear me?
Hold on, let me take out the earphone. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Tamili a good performer. Like the last time I see Tamili performer, I think it was I got on beach party at Hellshot 2018. Then time the TJ just a bus. TJ did have the song. That song the name again?
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, what go on, brother?
Yeah, big up yourself, brother. I love what you do. No, like, love your local channel there, I swear.
Yeah, man, bless up yourself, man.
Yeah, man, I like when you choose the topic, them. I love the topic, them. You know, like, I swear.
Yeah, for real.
Me follow some other YouTuber channel and it's like they know if you pick topic, I swear, no always they on point with the topic.
Yeah, I have to brainstorm and forward with some things where people want to talk about, you know?
Yeah. But me I touch a good point still, man. I like me I touch a good point earlier and I show where I say the persona where Intence are put out there. You see me at that help cramp him and a true.
No, but a facts, brother. We see it.
You see me the persona where I put out there that public enemy thing and everybody hate him. You understand? I try to make everybody enemy and then something I feel like that I mash up in career. You understand?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, me tell you, like, as an artist, you can follow things from other people, but you have to kind of try to do it in your own way. I feel like because them see it work for Alkaline, them want to do the same thing. And
exactly.
it worked for Alkaline because at the time frame where it did happen in. At the time when Alkaline forward, I think like some people still are go beat Alkaline and say, all right then, him should have did pay homage to Vibes Cartel and him should have this and him should have that. But I feel like what he did at that time was a wise move. And
at that time it was good. Yeah,
I'm going to explain. at that time and place, when Alkaline forward, it was mostly the Gaza at the time. And then everybody did like Gaza from the Gully and Gaza days. Movada the kinda not really going with nothing at that time there. It was mostly like Donia them and Cartel them and them artists there. Alkaline forward now with a similar style and sound to a Vibes Cartel. People them say, Bombard the youth yeah. Feel like him can go on with that thing. So people them start now put him against Vibes Cartel.
True.
Because I say fans them always, no matter how them like you and rate you, once somebody new forward we have a buzz, they are gonna have the one and few where I go want to put up you against that person because it is a competitive arena and that happen. But where him realize now, let's just say, all right then, Gully right now no kind of fade out.
Yeah.
So me can step in now and conquer that. And that him do. Because I feel like if him did give in as the people they want him to do and say, all right then, yeah, my pattern Vibes Cartel, rare, this and that. Me not say it wouldn't be as big as he is now.
Yeah.
He he could have been bigger too. But I feel like at that point in time, at the right move he make.
Yeah, it was the right time. It was the right time. Dancehall needed it that time. It was the right time, isn't it? So this whole thing with Intence of follow when I follow Alkaline and the person when I put out that hatred person when I try to get everybody to hate him.
Yeah, because like the way him dress and all of them stuff, they have everybody attack and he's like, you know, care.
And the song them when sing and the things them when say. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's why everybody now fuck with him because the things them when I say I sang them too. And when I use girl mode for history and disrespect all the girl them and things. You understand?
But may I tell you the Alkaline style, remember say Alkaline can call the girl them drunker, man. And germs, you know.
Yeah.
Couldn't not realize what going on. The same thing is just that he might use different words and ways, but at the same thing.
The same replica, the same blueprint I follow, but now work for you.
Alright, so DJ Architect and DJ Bullet now agree with me. So DJ Architect say if Alkaline did show respect, he would have crossed over. DJ Bullet say they made a big mistake. Those size up that sprat there with Cartel. But what may I say in terms of fan base, because you realize he got a fan base out of the fact that he never thought the truth then or acknowledge Cartel by name because there were countless interviews where he got the chance to say it. Like he question literally asked on a point to that. Yeah. And instead of if say Cartel or Ray, he would just say me rate every artist. Like him trying to call no name.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? So in terms of him having like a following, that's where the following forward from because him do that right there and then.
That's facts. Yeah, the thing where he might try follow next man, work out for him, isn't it? And say most artists even try it nowadays because even the song what day where my boy the job, where I active job, when he Diamond, you know say it's a Dexter that flow him try follow. You understand?
Boy, all in my another one. Cause I don't understand.
Diamond him job Diamond. Is a Dexter that flow and singing and no work for him. My boy Javin Chijap Virgin is a Dexter that flow and it works for him. Understand? So I know everybody when they try to follow another man that go work for. You get to me I say?
True.
But me not like me like with Dexter that so do I inspire them. You understand if you change up them flow and everything. You see me if you sing this song.
Yeah, man.
They sing different song. Me like where
Boy, any it's like Dexter just have one place where you just go pick up hit song. Like any
yeah. Me love man, me love how them a change up the thing and I sing different. You understand? I try different method. You get me? I say, you can't just sing one set of songs. You see me?
Yeah, for real.
And just one more thing more before me go. The other thing will fuck up Intence stuff. And the buy views thing. That end up fuck up in thing. You see me? You go buy a bag of views and if swear say people then go to catch up on and then catch up on him.
But remember,
it's a most time views then come from here and all of them.
No, but remember, you know, the people didn't been a call him out on it for what? Call you like what? About a year now? Almost a year now.
They call him out on it.
People are calling you out on it and you still feel like you can go around the thing. And then catch him.
Yeah, catch up on him.
So
I end up cramping people and say, what? I view this as youth here. No man. We have to go down, we have to cancel the youth here. You understand? Can I go and hide and I buy views. Humble yourself, man.
A real thing, man. Like me know, that's what I say, brother. You know, just go about it the right way. Just
right now, I Skillibeng a lead so far in 2021. But the year young, the year just starts, so I watch what I'm going to see if Intence can come back in it. You understand?
Yeah, man. Make we see where I'm going with for summer.
Hey, you understand? Him have good song. You understand? Him have some good song and sitting. You understand? Talented youth. But the blueprint to him a follow, he need to change the blueprint.
Yeah. I think I really think I talk still like as when I say guys, all right. Another next thing to me say me feel like said them young artists and not really watch. They not pay attention to the space as much as we on the outside pay, or we as vloggers pay to the space because you know, so we can count on we can't count on one hand, right? The amount of people we try with alkaline do and fail. No, a whole heap of people, you know. Remember say man they go really tattoo them if it's you know almost blind, you know. More than one man do that, you know. You have remember say even my youth the gold god used to have in the contacts them to, you know. And it never worked for gold god a one different lane. Gold god have like literally carve out a different lane for himself. You have the youth where did forward and go to the blue movie video from Spanish Town. It never worked for him. You have the youth where saying go to surgery if you put in goat on in a female fertile brain or whatever I want name. It didn't work for him. You have who else? You have this youth here. You have the alkaline sound alike.
You
have the youth where they go to the song where say girl sit down in her face or whatever. It no work for him. Like everybody did that try to push the envelope because them say alkaline push the envelope and it work. And everybody had tried to do it and it no work for them. So I'm gonna say why Intence now feel like say a special way him go do like in should just be himself, be the same youth where did I sing the hits them and just doing thing. Just do your thing. Don't try to be like nobody. But a whole heap of them do it. A whole heap of them do it. Whole heap of them try half away alkaline do and it never work. Whole heap of them. Whole heap of them.
Well, not try for Gaza, you know. Want to try for Gaza, you have to fear. Want to try disrespect Gaza, you have to fear.
All right, brother. Let's say bless up yourself still.
Yo, big up yourself. Yeah, go on doing things.
All right, bye. Oh, J Amsterdam, the youth name, no? All right, bless up, my boss. Carla, what go on? Carla,
hello?
What go on? Yeah, you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, may I hear you?
Oh, you're low, man.
May I hear you loud? May I hear you loud and clear?
Big up on yourself.
Yeah, what go on?
Yeah, Intence and Skillibeng.
Yeah. Where's I try because I don't know if you know me feel you in still. Why for that? Yeah, bring you up to speed. So people make it seem like say, all right then. The only reason why Skillibeng is being successful right now are because of the support from the Gaza and the lack thereof for Intence. Why Skillibeng kind of on the rise and Intence kind of lull little bit. So that we kind of talk about still.
Yeah, come on there, listen. But even before you fill me in, that is my view. Man, that is exactly what I call to talk on.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference right now. The support from the Gaza nation, the Gaza camp, because Skillibeng show his allegiance are bigger Vibes Cartel.
Mm-hmm.
So in get the Gaza support, and that help push. I wouldn't say that boss him, but that help push him further. Probably, as the caller before said, ahead of Intence right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the opposite is true. The lack of support from the Gaza nation, or should I say the dissing, or the bring down and all those things, cause Intence career too,
So
I wouldn't say.
So all right. So okay.
Yeah.
Understandable. So what? All right. So if remember, I know, it's not like Intence this Gaza and just step away to go create his own thing, Remember, say him step away and pick him side and side it with Vendetta, So where is the Vendetta support then? Because
no, well, you see, I still don't know why the internet have the conversation has always been Vibes Cartel and Alkaline. I don't know where and why the vloggers having the conversation. Alkaline and Vibes Cartel shouldn't be in the same conversation any at all.
True.
But the vloggers them continue to put them in the same conversation. I don't know why.
Yeah, but you have
in my reasoning.
Yeah, well on
and my conversation.
You have it tell you why it always gonna happen. Because of them have the two biggest following in a dancer.
Who have the two biggest following in a dancer? Who said that?
What do you mean who said that? The proof is there. All right.
Alkaline have no big. Oh, you mean?
Well,
right,
careful
or not? Alkaline have the biggest following in a dancer.
Well, let me go ask you then. All right.
Alkaline and Vibes Cartel have the vloggers them. Have the most vloggers them vlog about them in dancer.
Then hold on, me I go ask you. Me ask you. Who have the biggest following in a dancer? Name them. I'm starting from who have the most to the least.
No, well, I couldn't name that off the top of my head right now. But
then you don't have no argument then if you can't name it.
Brother, listen. That's you know when dancehall start and you know who is dancehall. You know the artists in the dancehall. Alkaline have no bigger following than most of the artists we are talking about. People never know Alkaline in the Caribbean. What you talking about?
Alkaline and Cartel have the biggest following. You can't go around that.
Where? Shensi have more following than Alkaline. Cartel have the most vloggers that vlog about them, brother. Alkaline don't even have more fans than Shensia. Shensia have way more followers than Alkaline. Don't get it twisted.
We are talking about IG followers.
No. Don't listen. No. Overall, worldwide, Shensia have more followers than Alkaline. Don't get it twisted, where some bloggers get up every day and talk about Alkaline and some talk about Vibes Cartel. Don't be blindfolded by that. We're talking about fan base. Shensia have more fans than Alkaline. Period. And that is facts. So you can use that for your homework. So as I was saying, the conversation cannot be Vibes Cartel and Alkaline cannot really be in the same conversation. It's not the same class of artists. It's not. They are two different. One is on the road of being a legend. One is still making his name. So I wouldn't have them in the same conversation.
No, like
I'm saying that to say this. A support from a Vibes Cartel will always have a bigger impact.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other way to look at it. So a support from Vibes Cartel and a support from Alkaline, we should not have them but bigger impact. The one from Vibes Cartel, hence Skillibeng that support push Skillibeng ahead. But that don't necessarily mean he's more talented than Intence. Yes, he's ahead now, but Intence will come back. Him will find him way, and him will navigate himself and you know.
Yeah,
Because talent-wise, I think they're about the same and the same level. Cause if you listen Skillibeng tune them, you know, and them sound alike, you know, and it's not Skillibeng like have the momentum now, but him not do nothing. Well, him not do nothing. What really impressed me if you say, "Yo, this is the new." This is the new superstar. No,
hold on.
you just have a momentum.
Hold on. Somebody have a question. So them say if your arguments are correct, why is it Sika Rhymes isn't bigger?
Because Sika Rhymes artist.
Sika Rhymes
because even if you have and I will answer that. No, let me answer it correctly. Good question. All right. So even if you have the support, you still have to have some level of talent. Sika Rhymes have zero talent. Facts.
Wouldn't agree with this still, but go ahead.
You don't have to agree. That's my opinion.
Yeah, no,
yeah, and that is the reason why he not reach bigger, because him just don't have. Even if he have some amount of talent, I don't see it is not enough to propel him, and him know that too. And Vybz Kartel know that too, and people who know music know that too.
Yeah, but doesn't that contradict your argument when
How?
you were said there's nothing special about Skillibeng?
I didn't say he don't have talent. I say he's not a special talent.
You're saying there's nothing special about Skillibeng, but you have to remember, you know, Skillibeng never have.
No, Jay, you can't say when me say and then continue. Me never say that. You can't do that.
No, me make you talk, but me say something and then me make you talk.
Because
me say what you say and then me go say something and then you can say something after. So what me I try to say to you is,
but just say I contradict myself and then you move on. You can't say that.
No. Remember say no. Skillibeng never have the support of Kartel when him find him first few hit songs, you know. You remember that, right?
Yes.
And people people had their eyes on him from those few first hit songs. So what was it about those songs that make people are looking and I say, no, that youth, yeah, there's something special about him?
No. Well, the youth have talent, you know, but he's not a generational talent. You know what's a generational talent? He's not a special talent. He's not something that we have never seen before. I would say Vybz Kartel is a generational talent. Bounty Killer is a generational talent. It have special generational talent. Being a generational talent. Skillibeng is not a generational talent. He's an artist. He have talent, but he's not a special talent that we say, yo, this is the one. No. And you say me I contradict himself. I contradict himself because Skillibeng have talent, but Sika Rhymes have zero talent. So with the talent that Skillibeng have and the support from Vybz Kartel, yes, that is the reason why he have the momentum. Because all of the Gaza fans them gravitate towards Skillibeng now, you know, because that's what Gaza people really stay, you know. They just want something that right, the G and the A and the Z and the A pan and just jump on that, you know. Anything like Gaza pan it, they might go jump on it. We know that.
Okay. So somebody is asking a question. So somebody says hold on, let me find the question. Oh, he said, who else out there in this era of the music now? You see,
a generation talent.
No, a generation talent are like Skillibeng.
Right now, honestly, I don't see no generational talent. But what I will tell you though, Shensia have the package, and Chanel Muir. She's not an average artist. She's an above average artist. Chanel Muir. I will tell you that much. From the male side, I don't see no generational talent. I don't see no above average talent, honestly speaking. Shensi have the package. Chanel Muir have the above average talent. She's an artist. She can sing.
Yeah, that's true. We can't deny that.
So me now go look. Me can't say that they want. No, come on, man. No, can't water down the thing. Can't look for Intence and say he's a generational talent. Can't look for Skillibeng. No Daddy One. No Chronic Law. No Javelani. None of them. The man them can't even perform. As soon as I go cheap out the thing, the thing look water down. You know, see, all right, look from the other day. You know, realize so we can have a good dancehall conversation. What we really are talking about. Because nothing now go on really. You know, realize, look funny. Look from when we then have a life. Yes, they may be busy, but because nothing hot, the dancehall scene hot. So you know, push them out, you know, drag them out to come have dancehall discussion. Because dancehall, it not buzz, you know, buzzy. Talk the truth.
All right, so them say what you think about Dexter Daps as a generational talent?
Oh, yeah. Dexter Daps, yes. And I've been saying this a while now, and people never reacted me on. Yeah, I would say that Dexter Daps, yes, for real, generational talent. The youth is a monster. Him different. Yeah, man. Him. And as the car I said before too, I act in a try I act in a try thing, you know. And I try Dexter Daps style, but it not work for him. Girl them now feel him that way there. A Dexter Daps, the girl them have a Dexter Daps. So I act in below that.
Yes, second person call and say that.
I don't lie. The caller said and that way them see it for real. I Dexter Daps really girl them, man. But a real thing, man. Dexter Daps, yes, generational talent. You talented. Him can perform. Him can sing. Him work at everything about the youth. The youth is complete. And he's a talent. Mm-hmm. That is a talent. Now the other man, and the other youth, them coke, the plane crash with the coke, and yes, it's a topic we run with it. And that we're gonna take and see a dancer now. Come on, man. But now this youth, you know.
Yeah, you better listen to you.
But him are Intence upon the same level and take away the alright, put it this way, Jay. Mm-hmm. Let's say Skillibeng was the person who didn't show any allegiance or big up Vybz Kartel, and Intence was the person who do it. I guarantee you, Intence would have been the person running 2021 because he had good songs, you know.
I don't. I'm not gonna say you're right or you're wrong, but I still feel like say all right. Say with the songs where Skillibeng put out.
Mm-hmm.
Even if
Plane Crash the Coke.
Not only that. I know, but you make it seem like that are the only hit song the youth have. I know the only hit song.
I make it seem that
are just the most that are just the most recent. No, but all right, look at it this way now. You said that, you know, and said that on a dancer and that on a ray. Me no know where you live, right? Me live in New York, and even though COVID are gone, I've been to a few events. I've seen videos of events, and I've seen how much in quick.
Never said
then what more you want? What more you want?
No, I never said that around the place. I said the reason why he's the person right now, even over Intence, is because of the support of a Vybz Kartel. Take away the support.
No, we're not.
And you know him. When did I do when he go up on stage and go big up Vybz Kartel, you know? You know when did I do, you know?
So pretty much you say it never genuine in what he did then?
No, man, I say never genuine. Whether genuine or not,
because
he knew what he was doing.
Hold on, how many Skillibeng interviews have you listened to?
The one who I listen and taking is really on stage one. I probably listen to other one, but that one I really zoom into that one and listen it to its entirety.
Okay, I've listened to a bunch of them, and
yeah,
there is one out there right now where I know a lot of people haven't heard it, and I was going to do a video on it. I just haven't had the time because I'm busy. Me only try if I make like all my schedules there now, me only can make time for like if we do a live show. If you notice, most of the lives me don't really upload videos as much as.
So let me ask you, Jay.
No, but what on before me finish. So what may I say is, listening to that interview, like me see a whole different side, and me kind of realize who this little youth is, and I know you are the first person say it in the way or you say it. Some people make it seem like Skillibeng only a call cartel name because him know he can do film and all of these things. But the interview we met about, and a cartel like only person where him say him live to listen to as a youth. And him one of the only young person where me see really forward out and do something like that where him not try if he pick no side or try if he say, oh, me they over the side there and them over the side there. Him not try if he even say him better than nobody. Him just a try if he be himself and a try if he do film music. It's like
him could have big up 100 man. If he never big up one man, him career don't get the kickstart we want. Because
no, but
right now,
but when I try to say it's like when I try to say is I mean I want nobody feel like me I say cartel endorsement is nothing, you know. But I know that. But the reason when me I try to show now and try to explain. Look how many young artists cartel the collab. Because remember, you know, I think you was one of the person who call upon the show and said the same thing to you know. You was one of them who call and say cartel are drain the youth them energy, you know. Remember, you know, you never said yes, you listen to me.
I never said
listen to me. Remember exactly. You was one of them who call and say cartel are drain the youth them energy. And now you know hold on, man. And now you are forward now. And because you always counteract yourself, you know, even when you don't realize, you know.
No, you see, no,
but hold on, man.
No, you said that I know me talk, brother. I know some me talk, I mean this, you know. Number one, where you get it wrong. I never said that. You have to quote me. I never said that.
Member say, hold on, Member say no. Hold on, we not argue. Member say me know you know by now, me know your voice. Me and you talk pretty much every live. I remember that night.
Let me tell you what I said regarding to cartel and collaboration. I never say cartel draining nobody energy. Right? Because as much as I don't think cartel is the king of dancehall, I also know that Vice Cartel don't need no young artist to keep him current. I know that. What I said is that when he did a collaboration with TJ, I said, if I was the manager for TJ is doing good on his own. I wouldn't necessarily sign off on TJ doing a collaboration with Vice Cartel right now. Because Vice Cartel is so powerful that he can overshadow an artist. And as a young artist doing his thing on his own, you have to be careful you not get overshadowed by Cartel. And I said, TJ must keep the TJ brand and the Up Top Boss brand and don't get carried away and make people think he's a Gaza or a name call up with Gaza. Keep his brand. That's what I said regarding to collaboration. I never said Vice Cartel drain nobody energy. Vice Cartel don't need, I don't think he's a king of dancehall, but he don't need nobody energy. Vice Cartel and the Gaza brand is that big. And that's a fact. So I would never say that.
Brother, you see. That's why I make it talk. You make it talk, you know, because I remember. I remember you said, and that's exactly so you said.
I know me said, man.
Brother, remember, you know, me and you talk almost every live, you know. Like,
no,
it is
but you
rare.
can't tell me
it is rare, and you use a person where because me know you're always like this. I always answer your call. No matter if me even in between I explain something, me always answer your call because you always have that type of conversation.
But me never say imagine nobody.
Yes, you did say it.
Going to be a G energy. I remember the time when people were talking about say Cartel I do collaboration to keep I remember those conversations, and those live, You did have it, J area did have it too. When him have any weather. That was a big song. Oh, me could have said imagine about this energy when he did have a big song at the time. I actually like that song.
Brother.
It was around that time, and then he do the collaboration with TJ. So me could have never said that.
I just choose a whole heap of work that we got dig up that video. Then
I have to find it, man. Because if you don't find it, you get nah, man. I never said that, man.
Nah, man. Me remember you calling and said that. You calling and say
the cartel are GNU them energy.
Yes, because
no, that's not my kind of line. No, me know me. I know my line that. Me wouldn't even say that. I know my line that, man. Or somebody else.
See, people even say you say it over J area that.
Nah, man, me never said that, man. J area, no. J area they did have a topic like that, do you know? And I call in, but I never say imagine you. I say up that bars must mindful him don't need the Gaza banner or the Gaza push. Don't need the cartel endorsement. That me did say, I never say the man at cartel at GNU the manager.
Alright. You say you never say that, right? Say I know you say it. People say it, right? Say cartel are drain the youth them energy, right?
People say it,
Yeah.
People did say that.
Yeah,
but that argument.
So how is it now that somebody that he endorsed, I would even really say cartel endorsed, the youth forward out and say in respect Vibes Cartel, and him say in respect Movado, him say Popcorn is like a mentor to him, all of them stuff there, right? And Cartel reach out to him say, and as so comes him end up reach from Cartel album, right? And Gaza Nation say, all right, youth. From the teacher say, Ray, we are working with you. All right.
Yeah.
And him know I see the gratification when him give Cartel it a work for him. And
yes, nothing wrong with that.
So why is it now like them make it seem like a bad thing when them the same person them did say anybody?
Jay, listen. Me certainly, and we probably can talk to other people. We are not saying it is a bad thing. We are just talking what is happening. So, what is wrong with talking facts? The fact of the matter is the endorsement is working for him, and the endorsement is probably what helped to propel him ahead of Intence.
So
we can't say it. Not because we say it meaning that it is a bad thing,
All right.
But that's what is happening.
All right, look at this. Because it's like why me have such a big problem with it is as when I said earlier, I know that an endorsement from Vibes Cartel, whether if you're a vlogger or an artist, anybody, a producer, whatever, once you have nothing to do with dance or music, any kind of endorsement from Vibes Cartel is a big help. But me hate to see when people all kind of use the help where a person I get to overshadow that person's talent. And well, I know because we can call so many young artists names who have got endorsements from Vibes Cartel, who have got songs from Vibes. Well, I know who have got
what we are talking about, we are talking within the context, not his entire work. We are talking within the context of Intence versus Skillibeng. Within that context, outside of that context, it is null and void what he want to do for his career, but within the context of Intence Skillibeng, that has propelled him ahead of Intence. In that context, we're talking about it, not his entire career. In putting the work. But him being ahead of Intence now is, I would say, as a result of Intence dissing quote-unquote Vibes Cartel and him bigging up Vibes Cartel. That push him ahead of Intence in that context.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
If it was the other way around, it would have been the same result.
I don't think so.
I think so, because when you look at it, I don't remember if the endorsement come before. You remember when Intence and Vibes Cartel was going at it? Social media war or whatever. I think that came first, Then Skillibeng big up Vibes Cartel. That was strategically done. Imagine the youth what your name I call up with this Vibes Cartel. Then what me I go do next? Now big up Vibes Cartel. That is the sensible thing to do. And he did that. And he reaping the benefit now. Man I knock him for it. But that he do. So if we are gonna tell him say that he do, me not see nothing wrong with that. That's all we are saying now.
Okay, so yeah, yeah.
You get the man. Big up to yourself, man.
Okay, all right, brother.
Big up.
Serious. Bless up.
Alright.
Listen, me people. Me don't like when as we say, a Vibes Cartel endorsement is a big deal. Can't go around that. But Skillibeng forward in the game with a different sound, something different, something where me not gonna say as something where we never hear before, but it's something that we haven't heard in a long time, and that are the big difference with Skillibeng and Intence. And I feel like at that, because remember, I know, and like say Skillibeng out there, I say Gaza every day in him sang them and this and that and whatever. You know what I mean? He mentioned Vibes Cartel when him get an interview and them say where your influences for music forward from and them thing there. Him talk about the Vibes Cartel song them when him used to sing over. Him talk about you know, like what Vibes Cartel do will inspire him and them thing there. So it's like it would have want to make it people make it seem like say, all right, then the youth just sit down and say, all right, then here we go on. Me just I go call Cartel name and just, you know, use that to propel myself. Cause I have to remember, you know, before all that, before people did even know who Skillibeng was, much as we give him an interview for him could have called Cartel name. Him did a brick pan brick. Big songs up to this day, same way when they drop that in a party, people still move. Remember, said remember the video with the lady from At 97 where they forward, and she said that it was the only song she that year playing in Jamaica. She literally carried back Skillibeng name and New York gonna make everybody know say there's this great Jamaican named Skillibeng. Carla, go ahead.
Yeah, well gone.
There, brother.
Yeah, that Carla is not easy. Yo, him have so much flaws in them argument. It's, you know, it's really funny.
I saw him steal. Sometimes I feel like he did purposely.
Yeah, because a lot of things he must say don't make no sense because you have to look at the timestamp of when Intence did come out on this Cartel and when Skillibeng big up Cartel. That was before Intence this month.
Okay.
So it cannot be connected with myself right there. You understand what I say?
Okay.
But through the whole incident happen, people will believe say like that because they not think of when these incidents happen, and that is very important. True. When you are putting forward an argument.
And where a lot of people if you look and realize that Skillibeng has never been involved in any form of controversy whatsoever. The only thing where could have been any running name when them say the girl game jacket, and him not even did make a song about it, him not talk about it, him just make it dead out. Him not try capitalize our fight or nothing, him just make it dead out.
You know why I'm not do that? Because the youth is real and him know say that is not a joke thing. Him not use serious thing to make joke like these guys. They make joke out of everything just to get the hype. But he's true to himself.
Yeah,
and that is why he is leading. Yeah, when you are true to yourself, people cling to you more.
Exactly. And that's what I've been saying all night. Just be true to yourself. And even in the interview when me keep on a refer to, him said that in the interview. And he speaks so like the things then what the youth say in the interview, me look upon him in a whole different light. Like, all right, the interview we may talk about is an interview with Shawnee B.
Right? Listen, man, listen to the interview.
All right.
But me you're not talk about him, find the interview.
All right. me want you explain to the people them what was Skillibeng's reaction when Shawnee B tell him say him are them have as the top artist for something. I remember that 2020. What was his reaction?
Like from BBC, something he must say, yeah, but he man was very elated, man.
A man
like,
jump up out time, cheer and I say, "Bumbo clot."
Definitely.
And like he must say to somebody, and him said to somebody in the studio, say, "Yo, you hear that, dog? You hear where man just say like." It's like the man was so overjoyed that Shawnee B tell him say,
"Yep."
Like if you just genuine and people now see that like people, it's like me not like how people are trying to paint it like the youth not genuine and
listen,
the youth I call cartel name because in one he know say it gonna make it this happen for him and right.
But listen, one of the reasons why that happens is because he show respect to cartel. That is why and most of the people who have a problem with it, it's people who lean to the other side. Check the levels, bro. If you are just for the music, you're not gonna think like that. If you are on the other side and you say, a man show allegiance to your enemy and him a lead, you're gonna hate. You're going to hate.
True.
And that's just facts.
True.
You get what I mean? I say, so don't listen to these people just making noise. They want to be heard, bro. They're making noise. The man is leading like, not even in Jamaica. Yo, look at the Caribbean country where the guy is leading. People talking about it. He's trending, not in Jamaica, bro. He's trending outside of Jamaica.
Exactly.
He's trending outside of Jamaica. And you know, these people, they can't understand it. So they try to put a certain label and certain stigma on it. But the youth is real. And you know what is very interesting? When you are a person who are true to yourself and you just speak the truth, people outside who don't know you like that, they will recognize real and they will support you.
True.
Just based off of the fact that they see you and what you say and they say, yo, what you say represent what you do. You know, they don't have to know your background and know, you understand? But just that, after that alone, they will cling to you. True. And that's what happening. These guys are just faking it. Look at this. Look at the instance. You can clearly see who influenced all of these artists. But because of them ego, them afraid to acknowledge, say, yo, and that's why I beat them in the long run. Then we get a little buzz now, but in the long run, they will suffer from that.
True. We see it happen with a lot of artists. We see enough artists get interviews and when them ask them about being a man and Bounty Killer and them man, they say, who them man, they are all man and rare. Like, and with them they know.
But the thing is, Dre, listen, you know, if you go there, tell nobody say you're influence, you know. But if you're doing an interview and somebody asks you a question, just be true and answer the question. You get me, I say?
For real.
If somebody asks you a question, just be true and just be real. You know, it's not like you're going out there and I spread it and I say, yo, this is it. No, somebody asks you a question that your fans and people who don't know you want to know. Just be real to yourself.
True.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy how these people don't understand how the business of music work. That is why they're not being successful, because they don't understand the business of music.
Yeah, a real thing, man. As what me say, and as what you say, as an artist, you have to just be true to yourself. Be comfortable in your own skin. You can take from other people's thing and make it your own. But you know, like if you try to be somebody who you're not, you're not gonna work out. People are gonna find you out quick.
Exactly. But look at the irony with Skillibeng. The man say 90% of things where him know, him learn from Vybz Kartel. But look at this now. The man not even sing like Vybz Kartel. The man not even the carry himself by Vybz Kartel. What I should say, the man intelligence is way over them head and them not get it. You don't have to copy the exact things. You see how the man modeling thing and be successful, and you use that to fuel your thing.
Exactly.
That is the key thing, you know. You're not going out there and do the same thing where the man do exactly. I sing the same song, I sing the same way, I dress the same way. It's that is not the thing where the man take. The man is intelligent enough to know say you can be inspired by somebody, but you have your own thing and you use that kind of inspire and fuel your thing. Them not get it. Them not get it.
A real thing, man. The youth are do him need for do. And as I say, me just hope him stay grounded just the same and stay humble. We see, you know what I mean? We see say him forward na some money, you know, him buy a ride and them thing. And him still see him humble. We know him a sing about him vehicle or them thing they like, you know, like we do cause me don't know,
Jay,
like him just seem different to me and me feel like that work for him.
But remember, say man talking in our interview already about the car, about the whole car thing, you know, when them asking about which car, man. Like man never say him love this a car, love that a car. The man just why man say if you listen to the interview, you will know why the man not to brag on. Cause vanity is just vanity.
And
the man have a love for the music and that thing come to do.
Even true, and even in the same interview where we keep on make reference to when even Shani B asked him how him stay grounded when him at the hottest thing out right now, how him behave like with the girl them and them thing there, and like it's like him make it see make pretty much I tell him say you not face him. You know what I mean? And him say yo you will have a man around your way because you see them get complacent and you will get he must say him not none of them thing happen to him. Like you literally know what him want. You know what was touching most about the interview? The part where he mentioned about him father.
Exactly.
When father if he get up and go open the shop and and you know what I mean? Like just the things where the youth must say, like the youth literally have a plan and a goal and that him a work towards.
Definitely. And the next thing, so you see, he knows that all of that come with the territory. Once you're an artist, you know a girl are gonna run it down, you know a girl are gonna. So he knows that from the get go. So that comes with the territory. So not to feel hype about, or brag about, or boast about. You understand? So he knows that. If you listen to him when him answer the question, you know, say this guy knows, say yo. From he's an artist, you don't know what got. No care how you ugly. From your artist and your art to you run the place. The prettiest girl are gonna come your way. You get me?
Yeah.
Man know that.
Yeah, man. Him speak a whole heap of things in that interview that will make me really see him in a different light and see him above. Like him, it's like a grown person in a kid body.
Yep.
Like to the things that where the youth are say, like it's like him the day before.
And that one of the things will make a lot of people drawn to him because he knows how to do interview and he know how to you know what I mean, carry himself and talk. He speaks very well, you know what I mean? People can understand when he speak. You know, like some of these artists where they not even know how to express themselves. You are fan of them, you hear their music, you love their music, but when you hear them in an interview, you say, shit, what is he saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when
we realized too, we don't him do interviews, I think when I go say watch all I'm interview with them, watch most of them. And it's he behaves the same way, like even if he's been introduced to the interviewer, it make it seem like this is a person where it's just another conversation. Like I've talked to this person before.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The way we see him talk to Ebro, the way we see him talk to the lady from Boom Shots TV. Well, Shani B, we know him meet Shani B in person before, but even in the interview, you can see like they meet, but they never really get a chance to talk. Shani B did say it. But the way how him and Shani B attack them is like a two friend all a reasoning. Like him make it easy, and he make it easy for the interviewer too because it not the interview not tense and the conversation just flow like from one person to the next. Like it's not even like Shani be a question him.
But it all goes back to where the man tell you. If you don't listen where the man say, you will know. Say it just come easy to you. The man say he learn 90% of the things on cartel. Who do the best interview as a dancehall artist?
For real.
The man tell you. So when you see him, bro, is the man take them things there from him mentor.
For real. You have a point.
That's why
you have a point.
Exactly.
You have a point.
So it's not rocket science, bro. It's not rocket science.
You have a point. I don't say me rate and respect the both artists, but Intence just need for just do some different things, brother. Like, I don't say what is so special about being hated. Like, me know some people thrive off of it still, but I know everybody to work for.
Me think one of the problem with these artists, all of them feel like they can manage themselves, and that's not the fact. Because a lot of them need management, need people around them who will guide them and tell them how to go about doing the business and doing what they're supposed to do. Some of them can handle that situation, but it's not all of them. And everybody want to be their own boss and whatever. It cannot happen. You need management. You need somebody who will guide you and show you how you go up on an interview. Even you know what I mean, rehearse with you in with the interviews and stuff like that, you know. Make you can represent yourself properly.
True.
Them not have that. Them just full of too much ego and feel like them can do it all by themselves. And it not works so. No man do it all by themselves, bro.
A real thing, man.
No man.
Them young youth are them.
Just be humble, man. Just be humble. That's why them lack humbleness.
Yeah, I just hope other young artists can watch and learn from how them see Skillibeng do them do. And you know, because you have a lot of talented people out there where just as talented as Skillibeng too, where fall off now where somebody attributes them where him have them never have. Because them just fall in the same pool with everybody else and I try for who are done and who are the god at this and who are the, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Don't you see that? All right, look. All right, me put you sure so you know artists were very talented and don't make it. And then on the other side, you have artists who are not that talented but make it. There's a difference between that. There's something that the artist that doesn't make it with the talent lack, that the artist without the talent have. Trust me. If I even the people behind them, there's something there that make them excel over the other artists.
Look on even I'm going to use a football reference. Look on Walter Boyd.
Exactly.
Until today, I haven't seen anybody with the skill.
One of the best.
The skill set of Walter Boyd till today. And him are the most successful footballer outside of Jamaica.
Because him attitude, him have an attitude problem.
Okay.
We have a problem with himself.
We don't need to go any further. And even recently, me see him do an interview because I think he might try to be a coach now. And him admit to it.
I just say about that. I just say about him. All right, we are compared to him and what the Baby Gardner.
Yeah.
Baby Gardner not have the skill set that him have. But Baby Gardner make it out internationally. Because he was humble enough.
And Pepe too.
Pepe Goodison, yeah, he's the next one too.
And all of them forward from the ghetto though.
Yeah, all of them forward from the ghetto.
Okay.
So sometimes some of these guys need to look into the mirror, man, and look into themselves. You know what I mean? I'll correct the mistake. Cause them do something wrong, you know, but they're not see it. They're doing something wrong, but they're not see it. And because they don't have nobody around them who can see it also and identify it and tell them, and some of them not take no talk, and them are the all the people them around them is like yes man or whatever. So it's that's the problem, man.
A real thing, man. You can have all the talent in the world if you don't have the right attitude.
Exactly. You can have that me I try to say tell them. Them could have all the talent in the world. If you have the right attitude and the know-how and whatever, you're not gonna make it.
Raheem Sterling can't walk in a Walter Boyd shoes, man. You're crazy.
Nah, Walter Boyd is well skilled.
Unless you're too young to know who Walter Boyd is. If you have a
yeah.
Walter
Raheem
Boyd
Sterling's a good baller, but Walter Boyd.
No,
when you talk about sheer talent,
yeah,
he not come close to Walter Boyd.
Yeah, man, Walter Boyd, the greatest thing ever touch a football.
Sheer talent, man, like pure football skill. Yeah, you know what I mean. He just needed that somebody to run in where that guide him and shape him and you know what I mean, show him the right moves to make.
True.
he would have reached further.
And it would have helped a lot of other talents too. if him did make it on the I feel like if him did make it on the level where a Baby Gardner make it, there would have been so many people would have followed after him because a lot more scouts would have reached out to Jamaica. Just like how you said, Usain Bolt put track and field on the map for Jamaica. I feel like if Walter Boy did have that kind of personality like a Usain Bolt, our football program would be way bigger and better right now.
Yeah. And Bolt is somebody. If you have the sports, Bolt is somebody where you feel really badly your thing are final. Because trust me, the way how him do him thing and him grounded and him have the people them around him, right attitude and everything. Trust me, you need to take a page out of the book, regardless of what people might think, but he had the right attitude.
If you know want, to compare Raheem Sterling and
huh?
No, me say if they want, them say Raheem Sterling a better baller for Walter Boy. But that's another topic.
Yeah. I mean, some of them who have said that still them not watch Walter Boy, so them say that.
I'm not taking nothing from Raheem. Me not taking nothing from Raheem still.
No, you can't take nothing from him. Good, but me watch Raheem Sterling in the early days in Liverpool. How many goals that man missed goal right in front of goal, bro? Countless of goal me see miss. Sometimes I watch him, I have to put me hand over my face and I say, yo, this man missed the simplest goal and since Pep Guardiola take him, you see the real improvement in him game. Who can deny that? Right?
That's a whole different conversation. But anyway, big up for your cars too, you see me?
Yeah, man, that's alright, brother.
Bless up. Yo, I can't believe me. Just look on the time earlier. Say I'm gone 2.5 hours already, people. Make them know, no man. Say Walter Boy is like a Pele. You know, talk about, man. You can't go on Walter Boy talent. The man they did clinical. No. But I guess I say go still everybody got them favorite. Everybody got them favorite still. You see me? All right, yeah, but all right. Goal scorer, I would have said Dean Burton was one of the best goal scorer for week. Dean Burton no miss. But Dean Burton wasn't the best all-round footballer. But if you give Dean Burton, if you give Dean Burton the ball for score it, he must score it. You see me? Also, think there was a great baller too. Yo, remember say Walter Boyd make a cameraman lose in job, man. When he score up on Mexico and the cameraman did pack up, Yeah, leading goal scorer, yeah. But we are talking about all rounder. But anyway, still. When you say chains are broken, gates are open. Now we're going to say. Anyway, people, you don't know the thing already. This was Dancehall topics. And remember me tell you before on a leave. Forward back tomorrow at 6 p.m. We have a special guest artist on the live tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's a special Dancehall topics. Macadam on the pass through. You see it. You don't know the thing go. All heap of things I got talk about. We are talking about the career from start until now. You see me? So don't miss that. And a lot more of them type of thing they are forward to the channel too. We've been talk about it from a longer time. You know what I mean? So we want to take the channel to that levels there and yeah. You see me? So we want to pass through. You know what I mean? If you need more information on that, you can go check out my IG or check out Macadam on IG, said speed. Don't know the thing go. You know what I mean? 6 o'clock tomorrow, we are go there live again. And we might get 2 live tomorrow, depending on timing and all these things. You know what I mean? If he's a fan of Macadam and if you want to ask her some questions and they can pass through, you know what I mean? She have a live on the show. You know what I mean? It's an interactive type of interview. So forward to and come bless up the thing. Show her some love. You don't know the thing go. You don't know. Thank you for pass through, thank you for be here. You know what I mean? You don't know. The show can't go on without Uno. You see me, you don't know the thing already. Aaron Bacchus, Kremlin, Shemar Vendetta, Jason Leng, DJ Bullet, Ken C, Dancehall Lover, Marcus Hunter, Tina Phillips, Cash Red, Rhyme Sterling Ayabala, Sego, Liverpool, Bun Liverpool, Rhyme Ayabala too. You see me, one done. Marcus, big up on yourself. Dane Graham, Jobless. You see me? Big up on yourself. Flavor Max TV, Mars. Brando passed through in our earlies. Love of Life. Big up yourself. So Sick. You don't know a thing. Dian Darway, big up yourself. You see me? Rami and Drakes. You don't know. Big up everybody we pass through and you don't know the thing go. Can't call everybody name. Under Vibes, you don't know the thing already. You see me? Ricky Fully Gaza. You see it. Big up on yourself. They want this cut. Oh, yeah, the late to issue, brother. Just a see you. Big up on yourself still. Shamar Lecky, big up. Bless up. People, you don't know the thing already, you know. It was a great show. You know what I mean? Big up on yourself. I just hope the youths them stay true to themselves, as we say. You know what I mean? Give us some great music and just bring that genre where it need for go. You see me? You don't know. We only speak things where we feel like say. You should have called in the month, man. You see me? But big up on yourself still, people. You don't know the thing already, you know. This is where we end it for the night. You know what I mean? Until tomorrow. As I say, forward from 6, you might end up get 2 lives. You know what I mean? If the time allows. You don't know, Tuesdays when we always do dancehall topics, but because of scheduling purposes, I could only get Macadam on the Tuesday, so you don't know the thing already. And I wasn't even supposed to do a live today, but scheduling purposes, again, I'm available. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ricky Fully Gaza. My bad, bro. Sorry about that. Yeah, people, go follow Ricky Fully Gaza page. You know what I mean? Give him the support. Reach out and beg me give him a strength. And me see name all while ago and I forgot. But people, big up on yourself. Follow Ricky. You know what I mean? Him over there have some cooking and them thing there go on his channel. You know, each one bill one. You don't know the thing already. Just drop a subscribe over there, so you don't know the thing go. You know what I mean? You don't know how we do it over here, so you know. A person asks for your helping and we are gonna make them get it. You see me? Sorry about that, Ricky, but no say a word, man. Just shout me out early tomorrow on the live and we make it work. You see me? Big up on yourself, people. You don't know the thing go. Up.